Hello world, here's PT, your Bitcoin trading informant. Here's your update for Bitcoin, guys. What's going on? Bitcoin is going down really hard. But now we are on an interesting support. And guys, this is also interesting, but we will speak about this one now. Let's start this analysis. So let's start really quick with this news. Bitcoin's drop to 35.7k was enabled by the largest day of daily active addresses in 5 months. Is this good? Is this bad? We will check this, guys. Bitcoin saw 1.17 million unique addresses interacting on the network as markets corrected. You can see it here. So in the last 5 months, this was the biggest thing we saw on these active addresses, guys. Not the baddest thing. Now let's check this one. Here is cryptocurrency, what's going on with the coins. And we can see the most coins are going down. Bitcoin is slightly bearish. Ethereum is neutral. Ethereum neutral. The Binance coin is slightly bearish. And XRP is also slightly bearish. And what can we see here? What coin is the biggest winner of the top 20 coins? It's Algo. Algo, it's the first one. TRX, Tron is the second one. And Doge is number 3. Why is Doge so nice, mooning a little bit, because you can see it here with this news. We have here some interesting news. 455 million WordPress websites can now accept Dogecoin. Really interesting, guys. Really interesting. Let's close this stuff. So, okay, back to quantify.crypto and back to our coins. Sorry, guys. So here we are. This is the terminal. And what's the overview of this one here? Yes, here we are back. Luna is going down really hard. Top 20 coins. Biggest loser is Luna. 9% in the minus. That's a lot. Atom is going down. Near is also going down. BNB is going down. Not so good. So let's continue. This one here is the Bitcoin price prediction. What is telling us CoinCodex? And we are going up a little bit. This is telling us CoinCodex. The next 7 days, we will see maybe a little bit up here to 37,000. After this, a little bit sideways, and then 37,600, maybe the end of week. So CoinCodex is not telling us that we are going up really high. No, we are going sideways and a little bit to the upside. We have a bearish sentiment and we have extreme fear in the market if we are watching this one here. And we can see bullish only 13%, bearish 87%. That's a lot. The most indicators are on sell, and this is not good. The biggest supports to the downside: 35,400, 34,800, and 34,200. And the big resistances to the upside: 36,600, 37,100, and 37,700. So let's go a little bit deeper. This is our really interesting rainbow chart picture. It's live, and you can see we are diving down in the dark green zone. That's not good. We saw a long time support here, and now we are diving into the dark green zone. That's not good. Why? Because if we will go down in the dark green zone, you can see it. The next one is 27,000. Here is the light blue zone, and this is telling us buy zone. This is telling us accumulate, and for the moment we are on still cheap. So really interesting, this thing. We will check this on my updates every time. Where are we now? For the moment we are here between still cheap and accumulate, and we are coming down a little bit more in this dark green zone direction to accumulate. Okay, what's going on with our candlestick patterns? And that's really bad. That's really bad. Why? This is the daily time frame. Every candle is 1 day. What can we see? First of all, we saw on May the 5th a bearish engulfing, medium reliability that we are going down, bearish reversal. Yes, we saw a nice green one to the upside. After this big bad red candle to the downside, the bearish engulfing. And what's happening now? We are watching this one. The 3 outside down. This is a bearish reversal with a high reliability that we are going down more. Guys, this is not good. Whale map. What is telling us the whale map? And yes, we are coming down. Here is the big whale. Here are the big whales waiting for the price for the moment. 34,200. We saw a spike to the downside, but we did not hit, sorry for my bad English, 34,150. Here are the whales waiting. The whales are the big whales. They are trading more, or they are holding more, about 10,000 Bitcoin. They are here on the sidelines. They are waiting here for a next entry maybe. So this is the next big support if we are watching this whale map. So let's continue. This is our analysis. This is our picture from a few days. This was my last video. And what was the bottom here? It was 35,200, and it was a perfect bottom. For the moment, we are hitting, or we hit it, this parallel channel to the upside. This is the daily time frame, and if we are zooming out a little bit more, you can see from what point I drawed this. Here was the deepest point. From this one, I drawed it over this point to the upside. It's a parallel channel, and now it is a perfect hit. We are now again on the bottom of the parallel channel to the upside. And this is for the most times, the point where I make a long position, where I try to hunt the next bottom, where I try the next long position. It's always a dangerous thing, because if we will lose this uptrend, we can go down really, really hard, guys. You know it, my long-term target is maybe this M pattern, what we may see work out to the downside. And yes, you know it, the M pattern, my target is about 10,000 if this will play out to the downside. For the moment, everything is okay. For the moment, we are in this parallel channel to the upside, and I am trying to catch this bottom now. This is the big thing. Why I'm trying to catch this bottom? Yes, okay, this is the parallel channel to the upside. The whale map is also telling us here a lot of whales are waiting for a re-entry. And what's going on with this one here? I am still hoping that we will see here in this still cheap zone a next pump to the upside before we may go down. So I'm hoping now for a next jump to the upside, and that's the big thing what I'm watching. Now let's go a little bit more into detail. What's going on here on the daily time frame? Let's remove this stuff. What can we see? We see we are making, that's the big problem. That's the big problem for the moment. Lower highs. You can see it here. We are going down. Here we saw a high, and here we saw a high, and you can see we are watching lower highs. That's really dangerous. We are watching higher lows. That's also really dangerous. So what is this? It is a parallel channel to the downside. Let's go a little bit into the chart picture for our time frame. Maybe let's watch this one. And let's remove this stuff. Let me show you something. We are now in a parallel channel like this one. This is our new little red. Yes, of course, it's going down. Bad, bearish, parallel channel to the downside. And now we hit here the bottom of the big one, of the bigger uptrend. Now I'm hoping for a rejection to the upside. Now I'm hoping here for a point like this one. I'm hoping to a rejection to the upside. Maybe the market maker will give it to us. 38,500. Maybe this would be a little nice trade, a little long position here. It's also possible to see a part to the upside like this one here, to this point here, that we will break this parallel channel, and then you can see we have a bad red line here. This is a really big resistance, and you can see where is our big target, and this is this one here. Sorry guys, 41,600. Why? Because this is the next Fibonacci line, 0.236. This is a really big resistance, and it's depends always where we will hit this line. It is also a really big resistance. So this is the big thing what I'm waiting for now on the 4-hour time frame. You can see it really nice and clear. What is telling us the EMA ribbon? It's not looking good, guys. 4-hour time frame, we can see it. We are down. We are under this ribbon band, and you can see we are going sideways since some days. Here we saw a bad spike to the downside, the next bad spike to the upside, downside, and now we are going sideways a little. If we are going sideways, it's always possible to see a nice triangle. Let me check if this is possible. Yes, of course. For the moment, we see a bad resistance. This is this one, a red one. This is the triangle. This is the upper side of the triangle. And yes, of course, we see from this point also here a line. This is the green line. So, big question. Yes, of course, guys, you know it if you're watching my videos. Can we break out a triangle to the upside, or will we break it down? For the moment, we are fighting here with the ribbon band. We are fighting here. We saw a nice try to catch the ribbon band. Bam, down again. Now, the next try, let's zoom in a little bit more, and you can see we are still trying to fight against the first one. The EMA ribbon, EMA 21, 36,000, big resistance, psychologically, resistance, and also here a big resistance for us, this line EMA 21 on the 1-hour time frame. So watch the triangle, watch the ribbon band. We need to break out here. Yes, of course, we will check the indicators. Yes, of course, we will check here the money flow index indicator on the 1 hour time frame. We saw here an oversold position here going down really hard. After this, we are going up. The interesting stuff is, guys, that we are making here the next divergence. You can see the price is going down. You can see it here. Sorry, price is going down. Here, what can we see? The money flow index is going up. This is a next divergence. We need to watch this. It is maybe a sign for a trend reversal. So attention, attention. We need to watch it. Let's check the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. Ribbon band is here on the upside, not so important. But what's more important on the 4 hour time frame, guys, what can we see? We are here oversold. We are on the 4 hour time frame oversold if we are watching the money flow index indicator. You can see it here. So why not? Why not to see here a next try to the upside? Why not to see here a next try to catch this or to fight against this red, yes, of course, yet red resistance. So a little bit up here like this one here. This would mean we may break out to the upside 38,000. Yes, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. I know it, guys. We have so much bad news. I know it. Ukraine. I know it. So much bad things. The Fed news and so on and so on. I know it. But we are making technical analysis here. And from this point, it's possible to see a nice pump to the upside because of this oversold MFI. 1 day time frame. Let me check this one. Here's the daily. On the daily, we are on 38 points. Everything is possible. We are getting closer and closer here with the money flow index indicator. And yes, of course, we need to watch. Let's remove this stuff and let me show you, before we end this really quick update, what's going on with the golden cross. Dash cross, not so important. Green line, red line, not so important. Let's remove it. Let's watch it on the 4 hour. What can we see here? Green line, red line. Dash cross, not so important. Let's remove it and let's check the multicolor Bollinger Band. Let's check this one here. 4 hour time frame, big red, really ugly. No, we don't want to check this one here. Forget it, guys. Relative strength index. We are down on the 4 hour. Yes, of course. It's the same picture. It's nearly the same picture as the money flow index indicator. We are really down here. Maybe we will see a next uptrend here. Okay, nice. And what else can we check really quick? Here it is, the moving average. The MACD, the moving average. Let me check this one here. Not this one. Guys, not my day today. Here, this one. MACD on the 4 hour time frame. It's maybe the beginning of a pump. If we can break out, you can see it. Blue line under the brown line. Maybe we see a cross. The volume is going back. You can see the light red candles. Maybe we are buying soon the first green one. And this could be a nice pump to the upside like this one to 38,000. Come on, guys. Let's make this. 4 hours is looking really good for this one. And the day is... Oh, the day is not so good, guys. What's going on? If you're watching the daily MACD, you can see this was a little try for a green one, a little cross. After this cross, bam, back to the downside. So, guys, on the daily time frame, it's not looking nice. If you're watching the MACD, you can see that blue line is going hard, down hard, really, really hard under this brown line, and we are building more and more red candles. That's not good. So, you have some good information, some positive information. You have some bad, negative informations. It's not a clear thing here, but for me, it's maybe a next try to catch the bottom. Why not? Stop loss position under the entry. What should happen? Guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice time. Not a financial advice. Greetings, your SPD, your Bitcoin trading informant. System activated.